4 NBA-wide and team-specific situational angles for today's games, today being Wednesday, March 20th. Let's get right into it, and as always, never make a bet based on any single trend or angle. Also, guys, if you could, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications. For trend number 1 here, we're looking at just this season, and we're looking at the Pacers when their previous game was a home loss. And the line for the current game is less than 10, which basically means as long as they're not a double-digit underdog. When you do that, you can see that in that situation this year, the Pacers are 12-1 straight up and against the spread, covering the spread by more than 11 points per game. I love that margin. And you can see that this is active today. The Pacers visiting the Pistons. And we will go right into the second of 4 trends today. And as always, please hit that thumbs up to like this video. I would greatly appreciate it. For this one, we're again going to stick to just this season. And we're going to look at the Bucks. We're going to look at them in the second half of the season. And how we do that is game number greater than 41. Since it's an 82-game NBA regular season, we can point to the second half of the season by using that parameter right there. We're looking at them when they're facing an opponent that is averaging between 6.5 and 7.3 steals per game on the season. And when you look at them in that situation, you can see the over-under is 0-10. No overs, 10 unders. And as much as I love that, I love even more the margin by which this is winning. 14.75 points per game under margin for this query. I love that. You can see that this is active tonight with the Bucks visiting the Celtics. And it is apparently going to be active again tomorrow when the Bucks host the Nets. So keep that in your back pocket for tomorrow. And we're going to move on to the third query of the day. If you want me to look up any other trends or situational angles, drop those in the comments. If you found any trends or angles that are active for today, drop those in the comments as well. We would all love to see them. For this next one, and this isn't a trend per se, I like to call these league-wide situational angles. Actually, that is not correct. This is another team trend. I jumped the gun there. The last one is the league-wide angle. This is a team-specific situational angle. We're looking again just this season. We are looking at the Clippers, and we're looking at them and what all this means right here is we're looking at the Clippers when they have lost 5 or 6 of their last 7 games against the spread. So team sum, and then in parentheses, what do we want the sum of? Well, we want the sum of their ATS losses. N equals 7 means we want that in their last 7 games overall. And then we have the 5 less than or equal to, and then on the other side, the less than or equal to 6. And again, that means we're looking for the Clippers this season when they have lost 5 or 6 of their last 7 games against the spread. And their opponent's rest is greater than 0, which means as long as their opponent is not playing the second of a back-to-back, their opponent is playing with rest. And when you do that, you can see that the over-under is 0-13. No overs, 13 unders. And as much as I love that record, especially since it's all from this season, I love this margin even more. These games stayed under by almost 16.5 points per game. That is an incredible over-under margin for for NBA unders. And you can see that that is active tonight with the Clippers visiting the Trailblazers. And that is going to take us down to our final angle of the day for the NBA. Guys, I do have a special coupon code to tell you about right now. If you go over to my page right now at wt.buzz/db, you can see right there in the middle of your screen, I do have a 4% NBA best bet going tonight. It is backed by some team-specific angles that are a combined 38-0. The details are in the write-up. It's incredible. It's been a long time since I had one that with the combined record of 38-0. I am WagerTalk's #1 basketball handicapper across the board this season, and that's NBA and college combined. I am #1 in profit. I am #1 in win percentage, and I am #1 in return on investment. You might want to check out that 4% NBA best bet tonight at wt.buzz/db. Also, while you're there, you can use coupon code Dwayne7. That's DWAYNE7 to get 30 days off not only my 7-day all access package, but also any Wager Talk or Sports Memo handicapper. That coupon code will be good for any of the Wager Talk or Sports Memo handicappers. If you're interested in my 7-day all access, you can use that coupon code at wt.buzz/db. And we are going to wrap this up right now with the league-wide situational angle, which I always give more weight to than the individual team trends. I didn't always feel that way, but that changed about 6 months ago or so, and has served me very well. And in this situation here, we're looking at home teams. And this right here, previous opponent's points less than or equals to 105, or previous opponent's points less than or equal to 105, basically means our home team allowed 105 points or less in each of their last 2 games. This is opponent's previous points greater than or equal to 20, and opponent's previous opponent's points greater than or equal to 20, means that our home team's opponent today not only scored, but also allowed 120 or more points in their last game. And we're going all the way back to the 2019 season with this. And you can see this is actually a good angle in more than one way. You can see that it is 37-10 against the spread, 78.7% winners against the spread. Average margin 7.7 2/3 points per game covering the spread. So that would recommend a play on the Boston Celtics here tonight against the Bucks. You also have a nice over-under trend here, 12, 32, and 3. 12 overs, 32 unders, 3 pushes. So that is only 27.3% to the over, which means you're looking at 72.7% to the under, and a pretty decent margin of 6.5 points per game under the total. So it would also recommend that Bucks Celtics game under the total. So you get 2 plays, potential plays, out of that one league-wide situational angle. And that, my friends, is going to wrap this up for my Wednesday NBA Trends and Angles report. Again, don't forget to head over to wt.buzz/db, grab that 4% NBA best bet for tonight. Use that coupon code Dwayne7 over there on my page or on any Wager Talk or Sports Memo handicapper. And until next time, best of luck on all of your wagers.